Hey everyone, Face here. Well, I got woken up by the postman this morning. Had a little surprise for me. A couple items I ordered from Hobby Link Japan. First up, you can see I've got the brand new 48th scale TIE Fighter from Fine Molds, which I was very, very excited to get my hands on. And another item I've been a little interested in getting my hands on for quite a while. This is the one of the variants of the Vic Viper from the Gradius video game series. The kit is made by a company called Atelier Sai. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. One of the fellows from the modeling club that I belong to got his hands on one of these a few months ago and brought it to the club meeting, and kind of got my interest. But I wasn't too interested in spending $30 on a kit, but as it turns out, Hobby Link Japan has had these on special for a couple of weeks. They're right now about 950 yen, which works out to about $11 roughly Canadian. And at the current exchange rate, that's about $11.01 US. So I figure I'll start with this one, and I'll do the TIE Fighter in the next video. This is actually the first time I've really had a chance to open them up and have a look at them, so we'll be getting a look together. Box is printed in this sort of greenish hue. Apparently this is a color variant of the base model kit. There's some text up here, says something about Sky Girls. I'm not sure what that is, but whatever. They were selling one in green and I think one in red, and I just picked one at random. Box side has some photos of the completed model, some bio info, all printed in Japanese, of course. Other side has more bio info plus a co-cell of something called a Raijin, something in 1/60th scale. I'm not too familiar with it, but anyway, open her up. We've got the instruction booklet. Is bagged with the stickers. I'm not too happy about that. Those look like actual adhesive stickers and not. Manual has some bio info at the top and a nice colorful photo or a CG rendering of the ship in what I guess would be the proper coloration, white with blue and red trim, whereas this one appears to be white with green. It's nicely detailed instruction booklet. Looks very similar to how Bandai does theirs. The kit appears to be primarily snapped together. Nicely detailed drawings, very well rendered. Oh, nice little pullout with a marking guide, with pull-out painting instructions here in the center. And some bio info about the ship itself, describing some of the weapons and the options. And I haven't played any of the Gradius games for a really long time, so I don't really remember how the upgrade systems work, but I understand that they're pretty interesting. The rest of the assembly, you get into some of the details about the weapons bays. Looks like some gun pods and maybe some smaller missile pods, etc. And I'm not really sure what this is about. This is that Raijin thing that I mentioned on the side of the box. Is this included? This is assembly instructions. I'm not sure what the hell this is. I'll have to look a little closer. But I guess from the looks of it, it might actually be an entirely separate kit included with this that I didn't even know about. So, nice, little bonus. Getting into the parts, here we've got all the stuff marked molded in green. Looks like the gun pods, some wing tip parts. Not really sure what the rest of it is. Again, I'm not really sure what most of these parts are. I haven't had a good chance to look at them yet, but these look like they might be some of those little missile pods. Or they look kind of like funnels from Gundam. If any of you are familiar with, particularly like the the Zeta Gundam, Double Zeta, Shaw's counterattack era. They look kind of like the autonomous funnels that would be attached to some Gundams. Another identical runner. Here's some mechanical parts. Looks like engine exhausts, some interior detail parts. Those look like maybe some missiles. Probably the cockpit tub. I see the pilot seat and pilot figure. This kit is molded in 1/60th scale, so fairly decent size. Would match with any of your perfect grade Gundam kits if you have any. Next up we have the clear parts. The primary canopy. I understand this thing has two canopies. I'm not really sure why. But here you can see it's molded in clear orange. There's like the main canopy and then some other clear orange marking bits. But I don't see the second canopy, so maybe there isn't one and I'm just crazy. Now these look like they must be for that Raijin thing, because these don't look like they match anywhere along with the Vic Viper. So I'll have to take a closer look at the instructions and see if I can figure out what this thing is and where it comes from. But it looks like a neat little mecha. Why it's molded in this sort of cream flesh color when the instructions say it's supposed to be green, I'm not really sure, but whatever. And finally here we have what looks like the last of the fuselage parts. The whole kit is snapped together, so there's it'll go together real quick and real easy. But here you can see there's the nose cone, the top part and the bottom part, upper fuselage half, bottom half. The rest of it I'm not really sure. Tail fin. I'm kind of keen on the Vic Viper. I like the sort of twin boom front, like how the nose has like these twin booms out in front of it. I've seen one assembled where it had these left off, and it just looked like a conventional like space fighter jet. But once they go on, it really makes it look pretty cool. I'm going to see though what it says here about the canopy. I'll be damned, maybe this one doesn't have a dual canopy. Because the one that I saw that my friend built had like one canopy and then the second canopy over top of it. I thought that was really weird. It was a really neat design, but this one doesn't seem to have that, so whatever. Last up, we've got the stickers. Yes, the self-adhesive stickers. Yeah. Fortunately, there's nothing nothing that shouldn't be too difficult to mask and paint. Should I choose to paint the model? I don't know if I ever will, but we'll see. But it's a neat looking kit. I'll probably just do a basic straight build of it and see what happens from there. But that's enough of that. Let's cut here and we'll take a look at the TIE Fighter next.